Hello guys, and we're going to be looking at another video. We're going to go through the pick'ems for the Shanghai Major. This time we're going to be doing the elimination stage. Now, you may be saying to yourself, why should I listen to you? You did the pick'ems for the opening stage. You got 5 correct. You're looking at the picks on the screen right here. This is the picks from last time. And you only got 5 correct. You put wildcard as 0-3 when they went through. You're a fucking idiot. Well, you're valid to think that. But, so whilst I am ashamed of the picks that I published here, I also fooled all of you. Because you thought that I put wildcards 0-3, but I actually changed in the last minute. Now, I might not have put them through. I did not do that. I will not lie. I did not get that one right. But I did not put them to go 0-3. I put Imperial instead. This was a last minute change. I'm sorry for this tomfoolery. I'm sorry for this deception that I'm posting on this video. I hope that nobody of you took offense to me lying on the internet. That's a very bad thing. I was influenced by outside forces and so on and so on. Anyways, before we're starting the actual pick'ems, we're going to be opening the souvenir package that I got from getting my beautiful silver coin. I'm actually not quite sure which of these cases is the best to put. Maybe Mirage is the best value. I also really like an Eye of Forest. You know what? We're going for gold. We're going to be getting the Mirage one. Type to open this one up, and we're going to be getting... let's see what we're getting, actually. This is going to be good content regardless. Oh my god! Op Desert Hydra! Oh, it said wrong. I thought it said Op Desert Hydra. It's a bit of a bug there on the screen, but it's an Op Desert Hydra I got, guys. That's a really cool drop. Anyways, elimination stage. So, when we're going into this, we need to be looking at the same thing. Which teams are going 3, which teams are going 3-0, which teams are going 3-1 or 3-2, going through to the next stage. First things first, I'm going to be starting with 0-3 picks because I think that's easiest for this stage. I don't think wildcard, I can't put them as 0-3 because I did that in the last video and I lied about it. I will not put them as 0-3. However, I don't think they're going to be going through this next stage. But I think MIBR are going to be going 0-3. Honestly, I think we're going to be seeing a stinker from Big. I think Big and MIBR are going to be going 0-3 in this one. I think we've actually, Big made it through, but I don't think this Big version is that good. Honestly, I put them to go through in the last stage. I don't think they're going to be performing here at all, actually. I think it's going to be a bit of a bad day for Germany, almost as bad as that time when they lost against Brazil. As for the 3-0 picks, I'm actually going to be doing something here that might not be the most common. I actually think that Mongols are going to be going 3-0 because if you look at the matches, the opening match is going to be against G2. If they manage to beat G2, I honestly think they're going to be going 3-0. Now, if they lose against G2, obviously, this pick is instantly wrong. But I actually believe that they're going to be beating G2 and then after going 3-0. And alongside them, we're going to be putting Spirit. They have a game, their opening match against Furia. I think they're favored to win that one. And then I think they're going to be progressing thereafter to the 3-0 stage. If anything, from the Spirits team, what we've seen is that they're very good in the early stage of tournaments, but it's when it's important playoffs games where we see the players falling off. So I think in this elimination stage, I think a 3-0 is quite likely, honestly. This leaves us with some of the usual suspects to be going through in the 3-1 or 3-2 stage. I think we're going to be seeing G2 progressing. I think we're going to be seeing Navi progressing. I think we're going to be seeing Vitality progressing. Mouse are going to progress. And then as for the final teams here, actually, I'm not super sold on this FaZe team actually making it through here. I think they've been really shaky for a while now. But when I'm looking at the other teams here, I see so many potential weaknesses in these teams that I think it's hard for FaZe not to go through, if I'm going to be completely honest. Despite me being a bit uncertain about them, I think it's not impossible that they're going to be going out in a 2-3 fashion or something like this. But I think they are definitely a team that should be going through, so I'm actually going to be going off of that. As for the final team, I think it's actually quite a lot about your preference. I think that Heroic is a pick you could choose. I think Liquid is quite an obvious one that you could be going for. I am a huge favorite of Pain. I think Pain is a really good team, but I think all of these final picks are quite valid. I mean, the only one that's quite hard to see is Wildcard or 3D Max, but I think all the rest of the other ones, the other 5, are all valid candidates for this slot. And I'm looking at these picks, I see a distinct lack of Brazilian players in the playoffs stage. So I'm actually going to be saying here that I think that Pain are probably going to be progressing here. I think this Pain team is really good. I'm a very big fan of the way that they play. And I think that they are in general a very solid team. I think it's between them or Liquid for me to go through this stage. And while Liquid have played pretty decently in this, actually pretty good in this major so far, I don't know, I'm a bit skeptical of them. I not quite sure that they're going to be able to like deliver. I think Pain is definitely not the most common pick in this stage. I think Liquid is probably the safe pick. So if you want to go for like the favorites, I think you should probably be selecting something like this instead. Probably removing Mongols from 3-0 as well. I think the picks I'm choosing here are a bit, what do you say, wild. But honestly, this is what I'm going to be thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is actually quite, it's a bit wild, honestly. I think Mongols and Pain are probably not teams that you would like there. If you want to go for something safer, I think you can probably put Navi in the 3-0 bracket. And I think you can maybe input Vitality in the 3-0 bracket. And I think you can probably put Liquid in the 3-1 bracket. But honestly, I have belief in Mongols. I believe in Pain. And the rest of these teams are good enough. I think even if both of these are incorrect, I think out of the remaining picks, at least 5 of them should land. And in the end of the day, I'm saving my energy for the playoffs where we're going to be getting that diamond coin. All in all, I'm quite confident in these picks. I think we're going to be getting 6 right this pick'em, this stage. And if you want to follow me, you should not follow these picks. You should probably be going for something safer. But I'm a bit of an idiot. So we're going to be locking this in. And we're going to be seeing what happens. If you listen to me last stage, you got that silver coin right now. If you listen to me this stage, you won't have a silver coin anymore because you'll have a gold coin. And then if you listen to me in the playoffs, you're going to have a diamond coin. So thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.